My name is Hollie Layfield and I recently completed a group art installation for the unit EDAR422 Creative Arts Education. I'm going to talk about the process of making the art installation and how I related my visual art humanities connection to theories in education, as well as the curriculum. To begin with, our group chose areas of the arts curriculum to suit their strengths, if there were any. We decided that culture was a theme that would fit easily into each area. I had the combination of visual arts and humanities and decided to connect to Molly's dance and physical education. We chose the Hawaiian culture because it could be connected through the use of the hula and tikis to worship their mythical gods. I made my tiki out of recycled materials and taped them in place. I then added definition with more recycled materials and then covered the whole thing in paper mache. When it was dry, I painted my design onto my tiki sculpture. This art experience could be adapted in a number of ways, from making small sculptures out of toilet rolls to making carved totem poles to visually enhance the schoolyard with help from the community. My idea of the Hawaiian tiki is connected to visual arts and humanities through the curriculum. In the 5-6 visual arts curriculum, students making and responding are informed through exploration of different perspectives of arts, such as histories, cultures, meanings, and interpretations. This investigation helps students to make meaning of their own world and to understand the worldviews of others. Some of the aims are exploring how the natural and man-made world is a source of ideas for visual artists, and assembling materials in a variety of ways to create visual artworks about what they see and experience in the real world. I chose to use geography as my focus for the humanities. One of the aims that fit best with my visual art curriculum was to ensure that students develop a sense of wonder, curiosity, respect about places and people, cultures and environments throughout the world. This could be developed through an inquiry unit, where students choose different cultures to learn about and produce artworks in a similar style used in that particular culture. My cross-curricular priority was sustainability. The aim that connected with my tiki most is participating critically and acting creatively in determining more sustainable ways of living, because it is made out of recycled materials. Students would have to be inventive and think up ways to form artworks out of everyday recyclable materials. This shows them that they can make use of these objects and create original and sustainable art pieces. Bloom's taxonomy is used within the arts in a number of ways, but in my individual piece I focus mainly on creating, which is the highest form of thinking processes. When coming up with their ideas for individual tikis, students would use other levels of thinking, such as understanding when they research the Hawaiian culture, and applying when they interpret and choose symbols to use in their design. When making the sculpture, creating thinking processes take place. This will involve being innovative and thinking outside of the box to make original pieces of art, while still showing the connection to the Hawaiian culture and their different gods as a significant outcome. Vygotsky and Piaget were both famous theorists when it comes to children and the way they develop. Piaget emphasized the importance of a stimulating environment for children to thrive in. He also saw children to be active participants in their own learning. While Vygotsky developed his theories around the same time as Piaget, he believed relationships and interactions between children and more knowledgeable peers or adults was important, as it would scaffold their learning. By interrelating all of these areas of the curriculum with the arts, students would be exposed to a stimulating environment in which they can develop new understandings. The Ideas Now Process video also relate to Vygotsky's socio-cultural theory, as students would be working together with peers, as well as other members of the school and potentially the wider community. This would scaffold their learning through forming new ideas with others, as they would feel free to explore areas of the curriculum in new and exciting ways. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed We're Going on a Culture as much as we enjoyed creating it.